Welcome back to another 10th edition Warhammer 40k battle report. Today it is the Ultramarines versus the Death Guard. Let's go ahead and look into the armies. Okay, for my Death Guard list, this is just under 1,000 points. We have the Malignant Plaguecaster, and I've given him Living Plague, which adds 3 inches to his aura plague ability, Contagion. We have 2 5-man units of Plague Marines with a Blight Launcher in each, and then 2 heavy plague weapons on the Sergeant and 1 other. We have 2 units of Chaos Spawn, 2 Foetid Bloat Drones with Blight Launchers, and a 5-man Blight Lord Terminator squad. And then they each have their own abilities, and we will go over them during gameplay. Alright, on to the Ultramarine list. And for the Ultramarines, we have a Captain with Chainsword and Thunderhammer. He's the Warlord. He has the Artificer Armor enhancement. 2 10-man tactical squads. 1 with a Sergeant with a Combi Bolter, Power Sword, a Missile Launcher, and a Plasma Gun. The other one has a Power Fist and a Combi Weapon for the Sergeant, Melt-A-Gun, and a Missile Launcher. And then we have a 5-man tactical Terminator squad with Psycho Missile Launcher, Power Sword on the Sergeant, and a Teleport Homer, which will be that. And then 2 Dreadnoughts with Power Fists with Flamer, and Twin Las Cannons. So with that, we'll go to deployment and mission objectives. Alright, we've deployed our units, and before we get to that, the missions, we have Take and Hold, which is 5 points for each objective marker you control, up to 15 points. Doing Dawn of War deployment, and we have chosen battlefields. So, we have a objective here in my deployment zone, objective over here in this little fort, one over here in this ruin, one over here in the street, and then for hers, right over here. And for deployment, I have a drone over here, Chaos Spawn, my Warlord with a detachment of Plague Marines, my other drone up here on this ruin, tactical or Plague Marine squad here, Chaos Spawn on the objective, and my Blight Lords over here in the trench. And then for the Ultramarines, we have a tactical squad with a Dreadnought. Then on this side, another tactical squad with the Captain and Dreadnought. And then her Terminators are in reserves. And Ultramarines got first turn. And their Oath of Moment target is my Blight Lord Terminators over there. And then her cards that she drew are No Prisoners, Bring It Down, and Defend Stronghold. So, good chance she will get some points for that. So that will go on to movement phase, turn 1. Alright, end of movement phase. She also chose the Devastator Doctrine, so all of her units advanced. Dreadnought over here, and then these guys move forward towards that objective marker. And then moving into the shooting phase, we're starting over here with the tactical squad, shooting into my drone up here. So, what are we starting with first?
Bolt guns.
Alright. Bolt guns coming in, hitting on 3. Not bad. And then strength 4, toughness 9, so 5's the wound. Got 2.
Yep.
2 wounds, no AP. And then I have +1 to my save. So this will be a 2-up save. Got them both. Next up. What's this?
The crack missile launcher.
Alright. And that's a miss. And plasma? Or no, combi weapon. That's a hit. And strength?
4.
Strength 4. You get 5 to wound. Nope.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Moving on to the Dreadnought. Alright, 1 las cannon shot going into my Plague Marines over here. So, hitting on a 3.
Yep.
Hits. Strength?
12.
12. Alright. 2's the wound. Toughness 5. Got it. AP?
AP 3.
AP 3. So they have a 3-up save, and then I don't think they have cover for that. Actually,
No cover.
I think they do.
They look like they
Can you see all of the models?
Let me check.
Alright, I do get cover, so this will be a 5-up save. Nope. 1 model goes down. Alright, moving on to these 2 squads over here, which will be targeting the Blight Lords, and they have Oath of Moment with this. Alright, bolt guns going into my Blight Lords. 14 shots, hitting on 3. Re-rolling. Alright. Re-rolling. For 2 more hits. Alright, and then 5's the wound. Re-rolling these as well. For 4 wounds. Alright, 4 2-up saves. Made them.
I can re-roll these.
No, you already did.
Okay.
Alright, next.
The missile launcher.
Alright, crack missile.
Yep.
Hits. And then strength 8. Or
9.
strength 9, okay. So it'll be 3 to wound. Re-rolling. No. Alright, Dreadnought. 1 twin-linked las cannon. Hits. Wounding on a 3. Re-rolling. Got it. AP, which is 3. Down to 2, so 4-up save. Got it. Alright, and then that's all the shooting for the Ultramarines. They didn't get a single wound off. And then no charges, so with that we go to Death Guard, turn 1. Alright, we forgot the plasma gun and the tactical squad, so this is coming in, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Hits. Strength.
8.
Alright, 3 to wound.
I mean 7, sorry.
Re-rolling. Got it. And this is AP.
AP2.
AP2. Okay, so this will be a 3-up save for the Terminators, which I make. Alright, now it's on to Death Guard. Alright, for the Death Guard, I received Cleanse, which I won't be able to get this turn. Area Denial, won't be able to get that either. And then Defend Stronghold, which I should be able to achieve. And then for my movement, I pushed everything forward towards that objective. Drone up on the ruin. Moving this squad towards that objective to try and get Cleanse. And then I advanced my Chaos Spawn and pushed up my Dreadnoughts, or my Terminators. And with that, we go into shooting phase. And we're going to start over here with the Terminators. So, Combi Bolters going into that tactical squad. So this will be 6 shots, hitting on 3s, and I'll be re-rolling 1s. Actually, re-rolling 1s for their blistering fusillade. So if they target the closest enemy unit, they get re-rolling 1s. So hitting on 3s, everything hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. So 4 is a wound. And that is 3 wounds on your tactical squad. No AP. So this will be 3 up save. Failed 1. So 1 wound to the tactical squad. And then the Blight Launcher will be targeting the Dreadnought. So this will be hitting on 3s. Hits. Strength 6. So 5's wound. Nothing. And lethal hits. Nope. Alright. Moving on to this tactical squad. Or Plague Marine squad. Alright, 4 bolt guns going into that tactical squad. So 4 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. And then Blight Launcher into the Dreadnought. 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. And let's see. Does has lethal hits, so that's the 2nd hit. And then Strength 6, needing 5's wound. Got it. AP 1 on your Dreadnought. So I believe this will be a 3.
Yep, 3.
No. That's 2 damage to the Dreadnought. Alright, and then moving down here. Alright, so first we're going to do my Malignant Plaguecaster. He's going to cast, let's see, Gift of the Contagion on this unit. So within 18 inches, a unit on a roll of a 2-up, they will subtract 1 to the wound roll in melee. No. Now if I roll a 1, I suffer D3 mortal wounds. For 2 mortal wounds to my Malignant Caster. I should have spent a CP on rerolling that. Oh well. Alright, and then we're going to do his Plague Wind for Witchfire. So 24 inches, D6 hits for 3 auto hits. And this will be Strength 4, so 4 is the wound. And this is a Torrent weapon, so 2 wounds, AP 1, so 4 up save. 2. Alright, 1, nope, D3 damage. For 1 damage to a tactical marine. Alright, and then 6 shots with the Plague Marines. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. For 2. 2 more saves, 4 up. 1 more, so you lose a tactical marine. And then Blight Launcher into them as well. 2 hits. Strength 6, so 3's the wound. 1. Nope. That's 2 damage, so another tactical marine dies. Might have had sustained hits on that, but oh well. Alright, and then moving on, we'll go to the bloat drones. Alright, 6 shots going into that tactical squad. This will be hitting on 3s with lethal hits. So everything hits, and I got 1 6, so 1 more additional. Strength 6. Nope, strength 8. So this will be a 2's a wound. So that is 6 wounds at AP 2. So this will be, yep, 5 6-up saves. Or 6 5-up saves, I should say. made 1. So 4 tactical marines go down. Alright. And then this bloat drone will shoot at the dreadnought, which will have cover. So 3's the hit. So 4 hits plus 1 for the sustained. And then strength 8, toughness on the dreadnought. I think it's probably going to need 5s. Which I only get 1.
My toughness is a 9.
9, yep, so 1 wound, AP 2. So what's the dreadnought save? Is it a 3?
Nope.
2?
Yep.
So this will be a 3 to save. Made it. Alright. And with that is the end of my shooting phase. So charges. My Chaos Spawn are going to attempt to charge that tactical squad. This is a 9-inch charge. Ooh, and they're in there. Alrighty, so starting at the start of the fight phase, she decided to spend 2 CP on Only in Death Does Duty End. So if any models die, they will get to attack or fight back. So I rolled for my attacks. Is D6 plus 2. I have 11 attacks, hitting on 4s. Not bad. Strength 6, toughness 3 because of my contagion ability. So this will be wounding on 2s. So that is 5 wounds, AP 1. Made all but 1. And that is 2 damage, so 1 tactical marine dies.
Okay.
And then we'll do hitbacks. Alright, starting with the captain, 5 thunder hammer strikes, hitting on 3s.
He also has devastating wounds.
Okay. Oof, just 1 hit. Alright, and then toughness 5, strength 8, so 3's the wound. Got it. AP?
AP2.
AP2, so this will be a 6-up save. Nope, damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. 5 up, feel no pain. No. And how many wounds they got? 4 wounds. So one's on 2 wounds left. Alright. Next up. Sergeant with a power fist. So, what's this hitting on?
3s.
3s? Okay. 2 hits. Strength 8.
I need 3s.
Yep, got him. AP 2.
Oh, yep, 2.
6-up save. Nope. 2 damage apiece.
Yes.
5 up, feel no pain. Make 2, but I failed 2, so 1 chaos spawn dies. Alright, and then the 3 tactical squads members. Close combat weapons. Hitting on 3s. One miss. Alright. Strength 4. Toughness 5, so 5's a wound. For 3. No AP, so this will be a 4-up save. Failed 2. 5 up, feel no pain. Got him. Alright. And then your one guy falls to his wounds. And with that, we go to Ultramarines, round 2. Alright, at the start of Ultramarines turn 2, they had 5 victory points for holding their deployment objective. And then they got Defend Stronghold for an additional 3 points. And then for the command phase, they decided to go with the Assault Doctrine so they can advance and charge. The Oath of Moment is the Blight Lords again. And then she fell back her tactical squad. And then over on that side, pushed forward the tactical squad and the Dreadnought and advanced the Dreadnought towards the Blight Lord Terminators. And then for her new objective, she got behind enemy lines. She probably won't be able to get that, but the other two she can. So, moving on to shooting phase, we're starting with this dreadnought into my bloat drone. So, one shot, hitting on...
3s.
Hits. Toughness 9.
Mine's 12.
So 3's the wound. Got it. AP 3.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then I have a 5-up invuln. No. Damage?
D6 plus 1. 3.
Alright, 3 wounds going to my drone. I got 7 left. Alright, moving on to the tactical squad. Alright, starting with the melt-a-gun going into the chaos spawn.
I need 3s.
No, miss. Alright, what's next?
The crack.
Crack missile into chaos spawn?
Yep.
Alright. Hits.
My toughness is 9. I mean, my strength is 9.
Alright. 3 to wound.
Okay.
Got it. AP 2.
Yep.
That is a save.
Nice.
Alright, and then combi weapon into the chaos spawn as well.
Yep.
Hits. Strength?
That does not hit.
No?
No.
You need a 4?
Yeah, I need a 4.
Alright, so they miss. Moving on to that end of the board. Alright, 14 bolt gun shots into my chaos spawn. Hitting on 3. Alright, wounding on 5s. We got 3. AP nothing, so this will be a... Let's see, this will be a 4-up save. Failed 1.
Just 1 damage.
Bringing it down to 3 wounds. Alright, next.
The plasma gun.
Into
All my shots are going into your chaos.
chaos one? Okay, alright. That's 1 hit.
What's your toughness?
5.
7, 3s.
Got it. AP 2.
Yes.
6 up. Failed. Forgot to do my feel no pain. So feel no pain for that bolt gun. Nope. And then damage on the plasma.
Just 1.
Just 1. So I make 1. Alright, 1 more feel no pain. So down to 2. Alright, next up.
The missile launcher, the crack one.
Alright. No, miss. And then your combi.
On a 4.
Nope. Misses as well. Alright, and then your dreadnought, which it advanced, so it won't be able to shoot.
It will shoot. No.
You took the assault doctrine.
Never mind, it won't.
Alright, so that's all the shooting. Moving on to charges. Who are we starting with?
The dreadnought.
Alright. Yep, it's in there. Tactical squad, are they charging?
Yes.
Who are they charging?
Your chaos one.
Okay. 3, that might just be enough. We'll take a measurement. Anything over here?
Yeah, I'll recharge back into those guys.
Alright. And they're in there as well. Alright. So we'll do that and then we'll go into the fight phase. Alright, starting over here with the tactical squad into my chaos spawn. So a bunch of close combat weapons coming in, hitting on 3s. All those hits. Wounding on 5s. We got, looks like 5 wounds. Alright. No AP. So this will be 4s. Failed 1. 5 up, feel no pain. No. This Chaos Spawn goes down to 1 wound. Next up is the power weapon. This will be hitting on 3s. Everything hits. Strength.
Strength 5.
Alright. 4 is the wound. Just 1. AP.
AP 2.
6 up. Nope. Damage 1.
Yep, 1 damage.
And no feel no pain, so 1 Chaos Bond goes down. Alright. And then we'll move on to the Dreadnought. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do my hitbacks really quick. So D6 plus 2 attacks, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Strength 6. Which, no, 2's wound. Down to toughness 3. So that is 3 wounds, AP 1. So 4 up saves. Oh, and that's 2 damage apiece. So 3 tactical squad members go down. Alright, and then moving on to the Dreadnought. Alright, 5 power claws going into the Terminators. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling. Got them all. And then strength 12, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, toughness 6, so 2's the wound. Rerolling. Nope, just 4. AP?
AP 2.
AP 2, so this will be a 4 up save. And I failed 2. Damage?
3 apiece. So.
3 apiece. And they have 3 wounds apiece.
2.
Yep, 2 go down. We'll take these 2. Alright. And then we'll do their hitbacks. Alright, 6 attacks with the flails, hitting on 3s with lethal hits. So everything hits. And this is strength. Strength 5, toughness
9.
5's the wound. So that is 2 wounds at AP 1.
3s.
3s, got them. Alright, and then my plague weapons. 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And then this is strength 5 as well. 5's wound. And then that is lethal hits. Okay. So just 2. AP 1. No, AP 2.
4.
Failed 1. So 1 damage. Bringing him down to 5 wounds on Dreadnought. Alright, and then moving on to this end of the table. Alright, 6 close combat weapons going in, hitting on 3s. For 2 hits, 3 hits. Alright, 5's the wound. For 1. 4 up save. Got it. Alright, who's next? Power weapon.
Yep.
Power fist. That's 1 hit. This will be, yep, that'll wound. AP 2. 6 up. No. 2 damage. Feel no pain? No. It's on 2 wounds left.
Nice.
And then the captain with the Thunderhammer.
Yes.
Alright. It's 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Or is it 3s? It's 3s. It's a captain.
It's 3s.
Yep. Everything hits. And then we strength 8, so 2's the wound. 3s. 3's a wound. 7 is fine. For 2 wounds, AP 2. 6 up save, made 1. 2 damage.
Yep.
Feel no pains. No. Chaos Bond goes down. And that is no prisoners for some points. And with that, we go on to Death Guard, turn 2. Okay, so I scored 5 victory points for holding my home objective, and then 3 objectives for defend stronghold. And then for my new objective, I drew storm hostile objective. And so I'm going to attempt to steal this one. And I pushed everything up forward towards that objective. I spent 1 CP to regain D3 wounds on my Malignant Plaguecaster. Only got 1 back. And then these guys push forward onto this objective to try to cleanse it as he types away on that there computer to infect it with its pathogens and whatnot. And then these guys stayed here. And then she did rapid ingress to bring the Terminators over here on this end. So with that, we will go into the shooting phase. Actually, I have to do a battle shock test for my Chaos Spawn. That's an 8. I believe that is a pass. I will double check later. Alright, so we're going to do the Malignant Plaguecaster's Gift of Contagion. So I need a 2 up. Oh my goodness. Rolled a 1 again. I'm going to re-roll that for CP. I got it. And so that unit will subtract 1 from the wound rolls. Alright, now I'm going to do the Torrent Weapon, Witchfire, for 3. Nope, just 1. Just 1 auto hit. And then Strength 4, that'll wound. So -1 AP, just 1. Got it. Alrighty, moving on to the bolt guns from that squad. 6 shots, hitting on 3s. That's 4 hits. Strength 4, toughness 3, because they are within contagion range of my bloat drone. So this will be 3 to wound. For 2. 2 no AP saves.
Okay, 3s.
3s, got them. Alright, and then a Blight Launcher into them as well. 2 hits. This will be Strength 6, Toughness 3, so 2 to wound. Got 1 at AP 2. 4 up, made it. Alright, moving on to Bloat Drone. This one's going to shoot the Dreadnought. So, 6 shots. Actually, I don't think he can see it.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Either.
Alright, into that squad. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. And 3 wounds, AP2. No, 3 fails. So that is 2 damage apiece.
2, 4, 6,
So
3.
the tactical squads will go down. And then this blow drone will try to finish off the captain. 4 hits. Ooh, just 2.
AP.
2. 4 ups, made them. Alright. There's probably some rerolls for some lethal hits in there, but oh well. Alright, moving on to this end. Nope, there's no more shooting. So with that, we will go on to charges and fight phase. Alright, with the captain losing his entire squad, the surrounding plague death guard will go in for the charge. So, 6-inch charge for the bloat drone. He's in there. And then 9-inch charge for the Plague Marines. Nope, they go down. I'm gonna spend a CP. This will be my last CP. That'll do it. So they both go charging in. This blow drone's not gonna do anything. And then those guys are locked into combat. So moving on to melee. Alright, fight phase, starting with the bloat drone. 3 plague probes coming in. And they do have lethal hits for their weapon and melee. So 3's the hit. All those hits. Strength of 6. Toughness 4, down to 3. So 2's the wound. That's 3 wounds at AP 1. So this will be a 3-up save.
How many wounds you said?
3.
Okay.
Because he has the Artificer armor. Oh, failed all 3. And those are damage 1, so that's 3 wounds. How many has he got left?
He has 5 wounds, so 2.
2 left. Alright. Moving on to the Plague Marines with the Power Fist. Or the Heavy Bolt Weapon. Plague Weapon. 3 attacks. 2 hits. And those are lethal hits. So those automatically wound for AP 2. So 2 4-ups. Made them both. Alright. And then we have 2, 3 plague weapons. Or plague knives. 1, 2, that's 6 attacks. 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And let's see. Those are lethal hits as well. So we got 2 auto wounds. And then 3's the wound. For a total of 5. At AP nothing. AP. Yep, AP nothing.
Okay.
So 5 2-ups.
2 up.
Made them all. Alrighty, and then my Malignant Plague Caster. Let's see, he has 4 attacks with his staff. This is lethal hits as well. Yes. Hitting on 3s. Everything hits. Strength 4, so 3's a wound. 2 wounds, AP 1. So 3-up save. Failed 1.
Can I reroll that one for a point?
Yep. This will be your last CP. Got it. Alright, and that's all their attacks, and then he will hit back. Alright. Captain's gonna swing in with the Thunderhammer into the Plague Marines.
1 3s.
3s. 3 hits. Toughness 5. Strength 8. So this would be 3s to 4s because of the gift of contagion. Nothing. No hits. Or wounds. Alright, and then on this side she's decided to fight with the tactical squad first. So close weapons. Close combat weapons going in. Hitting all on 3s. And then a bunch of hits. And then 5's a wound. Ooh, quite a few there. Was it 5? Alright, 5 wounds coming in, no AP, so 4-up saves. And then 5-up feel no pain. For 1, takes 2 damage, it's down to 2 left. Alright, and then the sergeant with the power weapon.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s.
See if we can take it out.
2 hits. Strength 5, so 4's the wound. 2 wounds, AP 1 or AP 2?
AP 2.
AP 2, so this will be a 6-up. No. Damage 1 each.
Yeah.
So 5-up feel no pain. Nope. Chaos Spawn goes down. Alright, and then we will move on to the Blight Terminators. Alright, 6 attacks with the flail. She'll be hitting on 3s with lethal hits. So that's 2 auto wounds. I think I might have been getting them confused with sustained hits earlier. So that's 1 wound, and then this is, I need a 5 to wound. Nope, don't get it. So 2 wounds, AP of AP 1.
Alright, 3.
Alright, takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Bringing it down to 3. And then we have 8 attacks with the weapon, the bubonic blades. Hitting on 3s, lethal hits. And then strength 5. So 5's wound for 3 more, so that's 4 at AP. AP 2. 4.
You said 4 of them?
Yes. Failed 2.
Yes.
That's just 1 damage apiece.
Oh.
Bringing it down to 1 left. Alright, and then hitbacks.
Okay.
Alright, as the Plague Terminators start bashing in this Dreadnought, it takes its swings back. So, close combat weapon coming in, hitting on 3s. And then re-rolling for Oath of Moment. Alright. And then toughness of the Terminators is 6.
Mine's 12, so I'm 2.
Yep. 4. AP?
AP 3.
AP 3. 4 up involved. Failed 1. Damage 3, so 1 Terminator goes down.
No, it's D6 plus 1.
Oh, D6 plus 1. Yep, 1 Terminator goes down. Alright. And with that, that is the end of my turn. I get points for cleanse and storm hostile objectives. So with that, we go to Ultramarines, turn 3. Alright, Ultramarine objectives are secure no man's land behind enemy lines and bring it down. So, she fell back her captain over here. Move this Dreadnought in on a line of fire on my drone. Move this tactical squad towards this objective that I'm holding. Fell back the Dreadnought. And she took Devastator Doctrine, so she can shoot, and then moved her Terminators forward. And that we go to, and then she chose this squad as her Oath of Moment. So, on to the shooting phase. Who we starting with?
We're gonna start with the Dreadnought.
Alright. Twin linked las cannon into the Blight Lords.
Yes.
Alright, 1 shot. Hits. And this will be a 3 to wound. Got it. AP 3.
Yep, AP 3.
4 up involved. Made it. And then your flamer.
D6.
For 5 hits. And then this will be 5's the wound. For 2. No AP?
Nope. I mean, yes, 1 AP.
1 AP. Failed 1. So he takes a wound. And then, how many wounds do those guys got? I think they're 4.
You said 3 earlier.
Yep, 3. So 1's down to 2. Alright, and then who's next?
We're gonna try out my Terminators.
Alright, Terminators. Alrighty, Stormbolter shots going into my Terminators. This will be hitting on 3s. Bunch of hits. Wounding on 5s. For just 2. With no AP. 2 up safe. Made them. Alright, crack missile launchers from the Cyclone missile launcher. Just one hit. You got sustained hits?
No, I don't.
Nope. Okay, just one hit.
Yep.
Strength 8. I'm guessing.
Strength 9.
Strength 9. All right. 3's the wound.
Got it.
Got it.
AP 2.
AP 2. So 4 up in Vuln. Got it.
Man.
All right, and then moving on to the tactical squad. All right, 4 bolt guns going into my plague brains. Hitting on 3s. Everything hits. And toughness of 5, strength 4, so 5's the wound.
Rerolling.
Yep. For the moment. Five hits for 5 wounds. Alright, 3's the save. Failed 1. So 1's on 1 wound. Alright, what's next?
The missile launcher.
Missile launcher. Crack missile?
Yes.
Ooh. Rolling for the moment.
Let me see if that made it. Nope.
Nope. Alright, and then what's next? Combi?
Combi.
And that'll reroll.
I made it.
Hit. Alright, and that is... These are infantry, so 4's the wound. Got it. AP?
0.
AP 0. 3 up save. No, failed it. One of my guys go down. And then the plasma gun. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling. 2. Alright. And then 3's the wound. Rerolling. Alright. AP 2.
AP 2.
This will be save of 3, down to up to 5, back down to 4 for the ruins. Nope, failed him. That's 2 damage apiece.
Yes.
So 2 more go down, leaving 1 guy left. And then that is it for the shooting phase. We will now go into charging. Who we charge it first?
We're gonna charge the
Terminators
Terminators.
into them. Oh yeah, 5 and a 6. That'll get them in there. And tactical squad, charging them.
Yes.
5, they're in there. Is your dreadnought charging?
No, he's not. But we did forget to shoot with him.
Yes, we did. All right, go ahead and do that. So, twin linked las cannon. 1 shot. Hits. And then this is strength 9.
My strength is 12.
Strength 12. Okay, 3's the wound. Got it. That'll be AP 3.
Yep.
So this will be a 5 up invuln. No damage. D6.
Yep. D6 plus 1.
For 5 wounds, bringing me down to 2 wounds left. And then D6 auto hits with the flamer. For 4. And then this will be toughness 9.
My strength is 5, so I need 5.
Got 2. And then I pass my saves. Alright. Now, is he charging? Captain?
Yeah.
Who's he charging?
He's not charging anyone. I think
No?
he can shoot them. No, he can't.
No, he didn't. Alright, that's it for charges, and then we will go on to the fight phase. Alright, starting over here, the Power Fist going into my Terminators. Oh, we hitting on 3s.
3.
Alright. And strength 8, toughness 6, that's wounding on 3s. Four, 5. AP 2. 4 pinball. I failed 4 of them. And that's 2 apiece, so That squad gets wiped out. Alright. Moving on to the tactical squad. Close combat weapons hitting on 3s. Rerolls. Alright, everything but 3. And then wounding on 5s. With rerolls for the limit. Rerolling wounds for 2 more. Alright, how many we got there?
10.
10?
Yep.
Alright. 3 up saves. And he's gone. And with that, they will storm the hostile objective. And then I have no more units to fight back. So with that, we go to Death Guard. Round 3. Alright, at the start of the Death Guard round, I had this objective, and I still hold on to this, my home deployment objective, for 10 victory points. And then for my cards, I drew a tempting target, which is the opponent selects an objective in no man's land, and I have to try and take it. So she picked that one over here, so that's not happening. And then area denial, and then assassination, which I may be able to get. And then for my movement phase, I just move my drones over here to get a line of sight on the captain. And then this squad is staying there. And then I pass my battle shock test for my drone. And with that, we go to the shooting phase. So, we're going to start with the drones. 6 shots, hitting on 3s. With lethal hits. So that's 3 hits. And then this will be strength 8. So 2's the wound. That's 3 wounds, AP 2. So 3 4-up invulnerable saves.
I made 1.
Failed 2, and then that's 2 damage apiece for 4 damage. How many has he got?
He only had 2 left, I believe.
2 left? Alright, so he goes down. And that is assassinate. Alright, if that's the case, and then this drone doesn't have line of sight on the Dreadnought, so I guess we'll just move on to this squad shooting the Dreadnought. So, Blight Launcher. Doesn't hit. And then we have 3 bolt guns, 4 hits, and 1 wound. Toughness 12, right?
His toughness is 9.
9? Okay,
Yeah.
that's 2 wounds then.
Alright.
No AP. So,
2s.
2s, made them. Alright, and then my Malignant Plaguecaster will do his Psychic ability. So, on that, D3. Got it. Or, yeah, I needed a 2-up. So, that'll subtract 1 from the wound roll. And then, until the next shooting phase. And then we'll do the Witchfire. You know what, we'll do Focus Fire for D6 plus 3 shots. So that's for 5 shots. These auto hit. And then strength of 6. Toughness 9.
Yep.
So 5s. These are hazardous. So 5's a wound. Didn't roll any 1s. Just 1 wound. AP 2.
On 4.
No. And then that is D3 mortal wounds for 2. So he's taking 2 mortal wounds. And then that is it for shooting. And I'm not going to charge. So with that, we go to Ultramarines, round 4. Alright, so for the Ultramarines, we have extend battle lines, behind enemy lines, and bring it down. So, and then she moved her Dreadnought, she advanced with the Devastator Doctrine to try and take out this drone. And then Tactical Squad here stayed, and the Dreadnought stayed there on those objectives, and then the Terminators advanced to try to take my home objective. So with that, and then she chose this drone as the Oath of Moment target. So with that, we'll go on to the shooting phase. Alright, twin link las cannon going into the drone. Hits.
My strength is 12.
Alright, 3 to wound. Got it. AP 3.
AP 1. I mean 3, yes.
5 up invul, and I failed. D6 damage. D6 plus 2. Right?
D6 plus 1.
Plus 1. Okay, well, yeah. That's dead. Only got 2 wounds. And does it explode? It does explode. I don't know if they still do damage to themselves, but we'll double check. Alright, Deadly Demise 1, so this one took 1 wound. I'm guessing they take damage now from Deadly Demise. And then the Flamer goes into the drone for D6 shots. For 3 auto hits. And then you're gonna need 5s to wound. For 1. No AP?
AP 1.
Pass my save.
Okay.
Alright, and then that is it for shooting. Are you going to charge?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, I advanced him.
And you took the Devastator Doctrine. Can you charge?
I don't think so, no. It just says
Alright.
unable to shoot when advanced.
Alrighty. So with that, that is the end of Ultramarines, as everything else has no targets to charge. On to Death Guard, round 4. Alright, start of round 4. I still have control of this objective marker and this one for 10 points. And then I got Investigate Signals as my new one. So all these 3 are basically not going to happen. So instead, I am going to move this guy right here. And then these guys are going to stay here. So, on to the shooting phase. We're going to do 6 Blight launchers into the Dreadnought, hitting on 3s. Lethal hits. Nope. 3 hits. This is strength of 6. Toughness
9.
Toughness 9 down to 8. Doesn't matter. So 5's the wound. Got 2. That's 2 at AP 2.
Right. 4 up.
Failed 1 for 2 damage. Bringing it down to 4.
I think I want to use my
CP?
yeah.
Alright. No wounds then. And then they have no line of sight. So we'll just go into the charge phase then. And he's in there. And we'll do 3 Plague Probe attacks. Hitting on 3s. No, just 1. And it doesn't wound. I'm going to spend a CP. Got it. This is AP 1.
AP 1.
Yep, for a 3 up.
3.
Got it. And then it'll hit back. Hitting on 3s. Everything hits. This is toughness 9.
My strength is 12.
Yep, so 3 is the wound.
Everything.
5 wounds. AP?
AP 2.
Alrighty, so this will be 5 up. Made 3 of them. Damage?
3 apiece.
So 6. Brings it down to 4. Alright, and then what's the OC on that guy?
3.
3? Alright, and with that, that is the end of my round, so we go to Ultramarines, round 5. Alright, for the Ultramarines, they scored 10 victory points for holding this objective and that one over there. And then for her cards, she drew Attempting Target and Capture Enemy Outpost. And then she declared this as her Oath of the Moment. And then for movement, she moved these guys up for line of fire on my Plague Marines. And then moved the Terminators onto my objectives. So she will be getting Capture Enemy Outpost for 8 points. And then she moved this up to try to get a line on my Plague Marines as well. So, moving on to the shooting phase. She chose... what doctrine did you pick?
I don't remember
I don't think they're going to apply in this situation anyways. Alright. So, shooting phase, tactical squad, into my Plague Marines. Hitting on 3s. Alright. And then 5's the wound. For 1. And then that'll be a 3-up save. Made it. Combi weapon.
Nope.
Miss. What's that? Plasma?
Yes.
Hits. And then that'll be a 3 to wound. No. And then crack missile. Hits. Or is it a 4?
It's a 4.
Alright, so that misses as well. And then Dreadnought shooting the twin linked las cannon down onto my Plague Marines. So this will be a 3. Hits. And that'll be a 3 to wound. Got it. And that is AP, what, 3?
Yep.
So 3 becomes a 6 up, down to a 5 for being in the crater. Nope. That'll take out 1 Plague Marine. Alright, and then we move into fight phase. So, Defender fights first. So, my Plague Drone will fight. 3 attacks, 3 hits. Needing 5's wound, I believe. Strength of... Yep. They all miss. Terminator will strike back, 5 attacks.
Alright.
For 3 hits.
We get to reroll.
Yep. 5 hits. Strength 12.
Yeah.
3's the wound. Rerolling. And that is 5. 5 up invulnerable saves. Ooh, I made 4. What's the damage?
1 apiece.
For the power weapon?
Yeah. Combat weapon.
1 damage. No, it's not.
Oh, sorry, 3.
So that brings my drone down to 1. Still alive. Alright, and then that is the end of Ultramarines, round 5. They got 8 points for Capture Enemy Outpost. On to the Death Guard, round 5. Alrighty, at the start of Death Guard, round 5, I have 5 victory points for this objective. And then I got rid of my last 3 at the end of last round. And I drew extend battle lines, secure no man's land, and bring it down. I will be able to achieve secure no man's land, and I'm going to try to bring it down. So what I did was tried moving these Death Guard up a little bit, see if I could get in range of that Dreadnought over there. Was not successful. But then I fell back my drone, who does have line of sight on it, and because of Hovering Death, it can shoot in a turn in which it fell back. So with that, we'll go into the shooting phase. Only thing I have to do is to shoot my drone into that Dreadnought. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. Oof. I'm going to spend my CP to reroll. 2 hits. And then strength 6. 1. So this will be AP2. You do have cover, so this will be a 3 to save.
Okay.
Got it. Alright, and then no charges. So with that, that'll be the end of round 5. I will get 5 victory points for secure no man's land. So we'll add it up and see who wins. Alright, and the final score is 56-51 to the Ultramarines. And with that, the Death Guard will flee and retreat off the battlefield for an Ultramarine victory. Thanks for watching, guys.